Hey there, welcome to Daily Duo English. I'm Emily.
And I'm Ben. Here on Daily Duo English, we help you speak natural, everyday English with simple conversations you can actually use.
Okay, imagine this. It's Monday morning, you walk into work, school, or class. Someone smiles and asks, "How was your weekend?"
And suddenly, your English disappears for a second.
You understand the question, you know the word weekend, but your answer is just one word.
Good.
Good, and then silence.
That silence can feel uncomfortable. Good is correct, but it does not help the conversation continue.
Exactly. So today, we are going to fix that. You will learn simple, natural ways to answer, add one detail, and ask back. By the end, you will be ready for that Monday question, "How was your weekend?"
And you will not have to stop at good.
Let's start with the short version first. Ben, I'll ask you.
Ready.
Hey Ben, how was your weekend?
Good.
Okay, correct, but very short. Now let's open the conversation a little.
It was pretty good, actually. I just stayed home and relaxed. How about you?
That sounds completely different. It is still easy, but now it feels friendly.
The secret is simple. Say how it felt, say one thing you did, then ask back.
Like this?
It was pretty good, actually.
I just stayed home and relaxed.
How about you?
That is enough for small talk. You do not need a big story.
Let's use that with quiet weekends, busy weekends, fun weekends, and weekends that are good and not so good.
Sometimes you do not do anything special. You stay home, rest, and take it easy.
A quiet weekend does not have to sound boring.
Let's try it. Morning, Ben. How was your weekend?
It was nice and relaxing. I didn't really do anything special. I just stayed home, watched a movie, and caught up on sleep. How about you?
That sounds perfect. I needed a weekend like that too.
Yeah, it was very low-key. Nothing too exciting, but it was nice.
That answer is simple but natural. I didn't really do anything special sounds much softer than I did nothing.
And nice and relaxing means your weekend was quiet, calm, and good. Take it easy means relax and not do too much.
You can also say this. I had a lazy weekend.
Lazy can sometimes sound negative, but here it just means you rested and did not do much. A lazy weekend can actually feel really nice.
Let's say those together. It was nice and relaxing.
I didn't really do anything special.
I just stayed home and watched a movie.
I caught up on sleep.
I had a lazy weekend.
Nothing too exciting, but it was nice.
And then you ask back.
How about you?
That is perfect for Monday small talk. You are just sounding friendly and easy to talk to. Now let's make the weekend busier. Maybe you had chores, shopping, family plans, or many small things to do.
Hey, Emily, how was your weekend?
It was busy, but good. I ran a few errands on Saturday. I went grocery shopping, cleaned the apartment, and then spent time with my family on Sunday. How about you?
That sounds like a full weekend. Did you get any time to relax?
A little. Sunday evening was quiet, so I just took it easy.
Nice. Busy, but good.
Busy but good tells the person you had a lot to do, but your feeling is still positive. I ran a few errands means you did small jobs like shopping, going to the bank, picking something up, or cleaning. And spent time with my family is simple, warm, and very common.
Exactly. You can put two of these together and you already have a strong answer.
Let's practice the most useful parts. It was busy but good.
I ran a few errands.
I went grocery shopping.
I spent time with my family.
I just took it easy on Sunday evening.
And now, a full answer.
It was busy, but good. I ran a few errands and spent time with my family. How about you?
A simple trick is to choose one word first. Quiet, busy, fun, or okay. Now let's talk about a fun weekend. Maybe you saw friends, went out, or tried a new place.
Even a fun weekend does not need a long explanation. Just one or two details can make it sound natural. Let's hear what that sounds like in a real Monday morning conversation. Ben, how was your weekend?
It was really fun. I hung out with friends on Saturday, and we ended up going to a new restaurant nearby. The best part was just talking and laughing for hours. How about you?
Aw, that sounds like a great weekend. How was the food?
So good. I would definitely go back.
That sounded natural because Ben gave the feeling, one main activity, and one favorite moment.
Hung out with friends means spent relaxed time with friends. Ended up going to means that is what you finally did.
You can start a tiny story with, "The best part was."
Listen to those again slowly. It was really fun.
I hung out with friends.
We ended up going to a new restaurant.
The best part was talking and laughing.
You can also ask a simple follow-up question after someone says they had fun.
Anything fun?
How was it?
Did you have a good time? Now, let's talk about weekends that are not all good or all bad.
You can keep it simple. It was okay. Some parts were good and some parts were stressful.
You may also hear this phrase, "It was kind of a mixed bag." That means good parts and not so good parts together. Let's hear that in a simple conversation.
Emily, how was your weekend?
It was okay. Some parts were good and some parts were a little stressful. Saturday was really nice. I went for a walk and met a friend. But Sunday was a little stressful because my plans changed. It didn't go as planned, but it was okay. How about you?
Oh, I get that. I'm glad Saturday was nice at least.
Yeah, the best part was the walk. The weather was great.
That answer is useful because it stays light. If your weekend was not perfect, you can still answer in a friendly way.
And if you want a more natural, casual phrase, you can say kind of a mixed bag.
These are the phrases you can use on Monday.
It was okay.
Some parts were good and some parts were stressful.
It was kind of a mixed bag.
I went for a walk.
My plans changed.
It didn't go as planned, but it was okay.
And if mixed bag feels too difficult, just use the simple version.
It was okay. Some parts were good and some parts were stressful.
Now here is the part that makes your English feel friendly. After you answer, ask the other person back.
Yes, weekend small talk is not a speech. It is a little conversation.
The easiest question is, how about you?
How about you?
You can also say, how was yours?
How was yours?
If you want to sound more casual, you can ask, what did you get up to?
What did you get up to?
That means, what did you do?
You can also ask, did you do anything fun?
Did you do anything fun?
Or if the person sounds tired, you can ask, did you just relax?
Did you just relax?
Let's hear a short example.
Mine was nice and relaxing. I didn't really do anything special. I just took it easy. How about you?
Mine was busy but good. I ran a few errands and visited family.
Nice. Did you do anything fun?
A little. I went out for coffee on Sunday.
See how easy that is? Short answer, small detail, friendly question.
And sometimes one more small question makes the conversation feel even more natural. Let's hear that.
Mine was nice and relaxing. I just stayed home and watched a movie. How about you?
Mine was busy but good. I visited family on Sunday.
Nice. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was really nice. We had lunch together and just talked for a while.
That is a real conversation. Not long, not difficult, just one answer, one question, and one small follow-up.
Now let's put everything together. Just listen first. This is how a natural Monday morning chat can sound.
Morning, Ben. How was your weekend?
It was pretty good, actually. Kind of low-key. I didn't really do anything special on Saturday. I just stayed home, watched a movie, and caught up on sleep.
That sounds nice and relaxing.
It was, but Sunday was busier. I ran a few errands, went grocery shopping, and spent time with my family. How about you?
Mine was okay. Some parts were good and some parts were a little stressful. Saturday was really fun. I hung out with friends and we ended up going to a new restaurant.
Oh, nice. How was it?
So good. The best part was just laughing together. But on Sunday, my plans changed, so it didn't go as planned. Still okay, though.
That sounds like a good weekend overall.
It was. Busy, but good. Did you do anything fun on Sunday night?
Not really. I just took it easy. Honestly, that was exactly what I needed.
I get that. Sometimes a quiet Sunday night is the best part of the weekend.
Notice what happened there. We both gave short answers, added small details, and asked one question back.
That is the goal. You are not giving a perfect report. You are opening the door for a friendly conversation.
Before we finish, let's make a few weekend answers sound more natural.
If your first answer is only good, open it up with one small detail.
It was good. I stayed home and relaxed. How about you?
If you want to say you did nothing, make it softer.
I didn't really do anything special. I just had a quiet weekend.
And if you want to talk about exercise, say, I worked out or I exercised.
I worked out on Saturday morning.
And instead of giving too much detail, keep it short. 2 or 3 sentences are perfect.
It was busy but good. I ran a few errands and spent time with my family. How about you?
The main idea is simple. Keep it short, friendly, and complete. So now when someone asks, how was your weekend, you have many natural answers ready.
You can use answers like these. It was nice and relaxing. It was busy but good. It was really fun. Or, it was okay with some good parts and some stressful parts.
Remember, say how it felt, say one thing you did, and ask back.
If this lesson helped you, subscribe to Daily Duo English and turn on notifications so you never miss a new lesson.
And here is your comment challenge. Write one sentence about your real weekend.
So tell us, how was your weekend?
Practice these phrases this week, and next Monday you'll be ready.
We're your Daily Duo.
And your English-speaking buddies. See you next time.